Hi, welcome back. In our last video, we saw how to run the Angular application. Now let's back to our project. Now here I already explained this all the things. Here inside this our SRC folder, there is a app folder. The app folder we have a HTML and CSS. This is a TS. I explained. Now if you go to the app.component.html, this design here, this all the design will be written by Angular here. app.component.html. You can see here. Now, what you're going to do is, I'm going to all the design here, Control plus A on your keyboard, press delete key on your keyboard. Now I'm going to type it here, h1 tag. Here I'm going to type it as hello. Now let's file, save all, bring back to the application and check. You can see here hello has been displayed successfully. Hello has been displayed successfully. You can see this how here Angular works. How the flow works here is, you can see here. Now here you can see here index.html. You call it here upload. If you call upload, it goes to here app component.ts. Here you have selected as upload. It's selected here. Upload. This upload. This upload. This upload consists of what is a HTML you have written. What is HTML written you have written? Hello. It has been displayed. In CSS, you haven't written anything else. If you have written anything, any style you have written, it will be displayed along with the styles. Perfect. It will be displayed on your browser. Perfect. Hello has been displayed successfully. Now, here I am going to put one paragraph, some dummy text. I'm going to get some text over here. Dummy text. I'm going to copy some dummy text. I can see here. I'm going to paste it. Right. Now let's file, save all. Back to the application. It's working well. Right. I hope you understood things well. I'll see you in my next video lecture. Thank you. Hi, welcome back. In our last video, we saw how to display the heading and paragraph. Let's continue the video. Now here, I'm going to add the CSS style in this page. So CSS style, in order to add the CSS style in Angular, we have a separate page, which is a app.component.scss. This is the advanced version of CSS. So here I'm going to add one style. So you have to write the class dot. You have to write the text. I just create as a red text. I just create as a red text. So write red text. Open and close bracket. Here I am going to write the color red. I just add as red color. I'm going to add it as red color. So this style, I'm going to call it into my paragraph tag. So you have to add here as dot. So we have to use it as a class. So you write paragraph space class. You have to write the what is the name you have gave here. The same name you have to give here. So you have to write red text. Now let's file, save all, bring back to the application here. It will be changed. Now let's change the color. So if you want to change the color, I'm going to here, instead of the red, you can change it as a blue. You have to give it as a blue. You can see here the property, you can see it as a blue. Whatever color you can select. So here again file and save all. Now the color has been changed as a blue. This how we have simply apply the CSS style. So if you want to change that add a color, so I'm going to change as add header color, open and close curly bracket. Here I'm going to change the color navy blue. So navy blue, navy here, navy. Here, this one I have changed navy. This color I'm going to change navy. File save all. Bring back to our application. So here, why it's not a color has been changed? Why the problem is here we haven't added the style. So right class header color. This is the style you have applied here. What is the name you are given here? You have to give the same name over here. If you write the style, you must call it. Then only it will be working. Otherwise, it won't work. File save all. I can bring back to the application. Now here, it has been changed as a navy blue. Perfect. I hope you guys understood the things well. I'll see you in my next lecture. Thank you. Hi, welcome back. In our last video, we talked about the how to add the CSS style in our HTML page. In this video, I'm going to teach about the Angular material design. So let's back to my browser. Go to the Google search. Here type Angular material UI. Here you have all the material UI design is consist of this page. Click on this. Here you can see here get started. Here they given the instruction how to install the Angular material. So here ng add Angular material. You just copy on this, select and copy. So back to my projects. My projects it's a project. This is my project Angular. Here my already one terminal my project is running. So here I'm going to get another terminal. You type cmd, open the another terminal. Okay, inside these projects. Okay, so don't go to outside. Here you don't open. Go inside the project and open the command prompt. Right, I open it. Here you can see this, open it. Now here I'm going to paste the code, whatever code I copied from the material UI website. Right, so here it will be the package is installing. So you have to wait. It's configuring and installing. So it will be asking to the installation. Would you proceed? Type as yes, Y, press enter key on your keyboard. You have to wait until all the material libraries packages get installed. Now here it asks to choose the theme. I'm going to select the default theme as Indigo Pink. Press enter key on your keyboard. You click yes, you have to select this one. Press enter key on your keyboard. You have to yes typography styles. Yes. Press enter key on your keyboard. Now it asks include and enable the animation also. I'm going to enable it. So select it. Press enter key on your keyboard. Select and enter key on your keyboard. Now you have to wait until all the package is installed. So here all things are installation successful. Your materialized library has been installed successfully. You can get this message. Right, now let's back to our project. Now you can see here package.json. You can see the package.json that here Angular material. It has been successfully added. Here if you add the new dependencies, you can see here all the things will be added here. You can check it here. Package.json. This in this all the library has been installed here. I hope you guys you understood the things well. I'll see you in my next lecture. Thank you. Hi, welcome back. In our last video, we saw how to install the Angular material UI. Let's continue the video. Now let's back to my Angular material uh, website. So here you can see there is a component. If you have to go to the Angular material here, you can see here. If you want to go to again, you can go here, Angular material UI. Click on here. Here you will be redirect to this page. Here is the home page. You can see the component button. You click on this. If you click the components, here this all the styles should be there here. If you want to add the buttons, if you click on the button here, the button styles are there. The material design, you can see all the material design of the buttons. If you have the card, you can see the card. Checkbox, this is the styles of the checkbox. So everything is there. If you have field, form field, here, these are the form field implementation. All the things are there. Now first, let me test that of the button, how the button style should be appearing on the page. Click on the button. So it's a button styles. So button style, you can see the overview, API, and examples. The examples also there. Now let's go to the overview. Let's here. I want to get the second one. This code of the button. You can click here, view code. Click on here. So I'm not the first section. First section means this first section. You can see the first section means here, this one. This first section. I want to get the second section of this one. I need the section of the button. So this is second section, we have to get it. So first, if you just copy and paste it, it won't work. What you have to do it first, you have to go to the TS. The TS file, this is the class where the material button is resided. This is the class where your material design is resided. So we have to import the class first. So you just copy the path of the class over here. Just Control C to copy. Go to your project app module.ts. Here this file. Here we are. Here the importance here. All the paths here. Whatever you are implemented here, you can see here. Here you have to paste it. If you paste it, you can see here. You have to add the path over here where your button modules resided. You can here Angular material and button. You already installed the material library, so you have to give the path where your button is resided. So this button module you have to import it here. You just copy it here, comma, and paste it here. That's the thing you have to write it. So here you have to give the path where your button is resided. After that, you have to implement that into this section, import section. You have to implement it. If you are implemented here, you can get this button into the app component.html this page. You can get the style of the button, right? After that, what you're going to do is you have to go to your CSS file as well. Here, this is the styles of the buttons, all the styles. I just copy all the styles over here. You just here click the clipboard and copy this all the styles. This one we have a separate file which is a CSS maintenance file. You just paste on that. Just what is the style you have copied. Right, that's it. After that, you go to the HTML file. This one we already studied. We just remove it. So back to my example. So I'm going to get into this one. So you can get it here, this button style I want to apply into my project. So I'm going to copy from this div from this to this PV start and close it here. Just copy it back to my project and paste it. Right. Now here we haven't get any error. We already import in order to add this button, first you have to import the class where that button is resided. After that you have to do the implementation. After that, that button CSS style we have to add it. After that you have to add the HTML. Then only it will be working. Now let's file, save all, back to my browser. Here it's working. Here the button style is working successfully. Now unfortunately, sometimes the style is not working. Don't worry about that. There is one troubleshooting you have to do it. Here your Angular project is running. So some other caching problem is not working. So press Control key on your key, Control plus C on your keyboard. You have to stop the project and you have to rerun the project again. You have to use the command ng serve and press enter key. Now here all the cache has been clear and rerun your project. The problem will be solved. Right. I hope you guys you understand things well. I'll see you in my next lecturing. Thank you.